Hey guys, my name is Kirk Adams and I'm head of fitness here at Ben Shear Golf. So for many of you out there, the golf season is unfortunately very quickly coming to an end. And while that's not great on one sense, this is a great time of the year to sort of take stock of our game and think about what we want to be working on as we move into the off season. And if you haven't already, Ben did a great podcast episode last week talking about developing an off-season game plan to get your game ready when we get back out in the spring. I want to touch on one of the things today that he talked about, and that was going through a physical or fitness evaluation this time of year to have a workout program or to at least know what your body can do. So as you're working on your game this off season, you can develop a plan that's going to have you ready for the spring. So one of the things obviously we focus on here from a fitness standpoint is that when any new member comes in, we start with a fitness evaluation. And what that does is two things. Number one, it gives us a lot of great information to help write them the best individualized workout program we can. And it also gives us some good information to talk to their swing coach if they have one and kind of explain to them what this person's body can do well, what they struggle with, and hopefully help them tailor their practice to the best that they can. So what I want to do today was kind of give you a few kind of a taste of our assessment and give you a few things that you can do at home on your own, evaluate yourself very quickly, and kind of decide if these things are easy for you. That's great. Maybe your body is not holding you back very much in your swing. If some of these things you struggle with, it's probably a good indication that spending some time in the gym or letting your golf instructor know that you have a hard time with these could help you get ready for golf come next year. So the first one we're going to look at is what we call upper and lower body separation. So if you have a mirror at home, what you want to do is just kind of stand in front of your mirror, get in kind of a 5-iron posture, and then cross your arms across your chest. And then the first thing we want to look at is, can you rotate your upper body without rotating your lower body? So in that 5-iron posture, I'm going to try to keep my head still, my lower body still, and rotate my upper body as much as I can. So what you can do looking in the mirror is kind of evaluate yourself, how well you can keep your head still, hips still, and how much upper body rotation you can get. Then you want to do the opposite. Same starting position. This time I want to keep the upper half nice and still, and I'm going to try to rotate my hips side to side and create some lower body separation. All right, so these two elements are key for good sequencing, good power production in our golf swing. So those are two of the things we look at. Another real simple test you can do is stand with your feet together, side by side, keep your knees perfectly straight, and see if you can reach down and touch your toes. Very simple assessment you can do for some lower body mobility at home. Again, if that's hard for you, that's probably a good indication that there's some lower body stability and mobility that could be improved upon. And then the third one, or the last one you can simply do at home, if you have a wall, stand right up against the wall. Well, what I want to do is have my back flat and my head against the wall. I'm going to go hands together, and I'm going to try to bring my thumbs up towards the wall. And ideally, I'm going to be able to touch the wall without arching my back or without bending your elbows. So if you have a hard time touching your thumbs to the wall without your back coming off or your elbows bending, that's going to be a sign of some upper body mobility limitations, probably going to be restricting you in your turn, in your backswing. And again, just gives you a sense of, quickly run through these at home on your own. If they go well, fantastic, keep doing what you're doing. If you have a hard time with any of these, you may want to go through a more in-depth fitness evaluation. Hopefully get some exercises to work on these. And again, maybe talk to your golf pro about some things that you can and can't do in your swing. But this will give you a good indication of whether or not you should be spending some time in the gym this off season. If you have any questions about these, please comment below, send us an email, and obviously follow us on social media. Check out our website and let us know if you have any questions about training with us this winter, either in person or online.